Man, we got to get on that top shelf. Hey, man, we live right now on the News You Can Use podcast. It's a double live. Y'all tap in the comments and jump into the conversation. D-Class, what we talking about, man? Because this is the D-Class reaction show. I want to keep it going. We just had CC call. We just watched the 8-foot tall goalpost basketball. We did the ice football.
Some German ice football.
We've never heard before song. I'm about to put out and about the video. Y'all go tap into my Instagram. We just played that live. But when you own it, you can play it. Go check it, man. Never around y'all. And it's gonna explain why I'm never around y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you want to know why I ain't around you, that's why right there. That song was explaining it right there. Did it explain it, D-Class?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's at the point now. I mean, you done tapped them in now. I feel like you gotta play it again for them.
Okay, that let me know D-Class actually like this track. Because if you like some shit, the last thing you want to do is hear it again. You hear me? Nigga said, please don't play that motherfucker.
I mean, we got a whole new audience that just tapped in. So it's like, hey, man, let's play it again. Like you said, if when you own it, you play it many other good goddamn times you want to.
Yeah, you can. I'm going to be honest, though. Sometimes people have came on to the podcast and played music that I never wanted to hear again. Have you ever had that experience, D-Class?
Definitely.
Like, please don't play that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I've had some moments on this podcast, man. I've had some of the funniest shit happen. And we gonna do, you know what? Tomorrow, we're gonna do top 10 funniest moments on the News You Can Use. And I'm gonna go through all the shit tonight, find the funniest moments, clip it out, and then we're gonna tap in and laugh at that shit. Cause I've had some moments when I've told people to rap live. Oh man, I don't know if you remember them days, D-Class.
Nah, I remember, who was that? The one I remember was E. That's just because I know him. And it was like, yeah, bro. Like, he was talking rap on the spot. I didn't know
What's going on with E days, man?
I don't know, dog. But I told you, dog. I'm the person, man, when people are beefing with somebody, I'm the person that catch the strays because I'm cool with everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's how that works, man. I mean, him and my stepson, they was putting out music. They was doing shows. They had a whole EP that they was supposed to drop. They recorded it, the whole nine. Something happened at a show. Next thing you know, I became straight.
Did I do a interview with Stepson?
Yeah, you did an interview with both of them.
Yes, I did. Early in the game. I remember that.
Oh.
I truly remember that. Hey, we got to lock him in, man. Why we got to start working with him, man?
Man, he ain't, man.
Go ahead, D-Class. All right, we got a couple people in here.
Like, that's the thing, man. That be the thing, bro. Like, rapping for something.
Shout out John Smith.
Hobby. And it's like, I get that it's a hobby for you, but it might be a job for somebody else. So it's like, yeah, man.
Hey, D-Class, from now on, we got to start going live back on the YouTube straight. We won't be able to do all the extras that we do on. I would do both, but just the comments and like, we got to get back to it because they still there, man. Shout out John Smith. He said, I'm a scary ASS looking banana peel head nigga. North Face has Cuba Gooding Jr. Light skin ass nigga. I miss it. Shout out Jonah Smith. Look, Jonah, I haven't been live directly on YouTube in a minute. I can't wait till more of y'all jump in. I'll take all the comments, the smoke. I want it all, Jonah. Shout out to you, bro. I love this shit. You don't really know. But Surf God actually likes that shit. You know what I'm saying, D-Class? We love the interaction, bro.
The boy say you light skinned,
Nigga called me light skinned, bro. All right, let's play the track while we live. Shout out to still having people in our lives to talk shit to us, but that always was a good sign.
This is a gathering of and not facts, but sometimes the lives not one of those people who's trying lives have went a lot of places.
Yes, it has. This about to be class. This slow drag, but now it ain't slow. We moving, bro. Like a groundhog. That's why I'm never around y'all. That's why I'm never around y'all. That's why Surf God never around y'all. How they do it, who we do it with. Oh, hold on. See, that's why I'm happy I got class here, because I did this the other night and never did add the video and was sitting here just looking at the camera. I gotta go and delete that too, y'all. This is a gathering of souls. Not one of those people who's trying to sell you Christ, sell you faith. This is a choice. This is a choice only you can make. I can't make it for you. I'm throwing in the game like a groundhog. That's why I'm never around y'all. That's why I'm never around Jonah. That's why I'm never around y'all. How you do it, who we do it with. I did it. That's probably some shit you shouldn't mention. That's why I'm never around y'all. That's why I Surf God never around y'all. As I lead toward the light, lead toward the trying to bang no religion to my the blue division. Who is in? And mo, who don't want to be in a good position? That's why I'm never around y'all. That's why I'm never around y'all. That's why Surf God never around y'all. How you do it with how you did it. That's probably some shit you shouldn't mention. Not at all. That's why I'm never around y'all. Around y'all. Never around y'all. I make songs to get my sound right. I make songs to get my soul right. I make songs to get your soul right. So we can be so right. Okay, alright. Everything ain't alright. And everybody ain't polite. But everybody don't see the light that I'm fighting for. So I guess I gotta go fight some more. I'm soiled in the game like a groundhog. That's why I'm never around y'all. That's why I'm never around y'all. That's why Surf God never around y'all. How you do it? Who we do it with? I did it. It's probably some shit you shouldn't mention. That's why I'm never around y'all. That's why Surf God never around y'all. Head towards the life where you ain't gotta look over your shoulder every night. If you can sell dope and weed, LLC, own a business, be your witness, pay attention, have some faith. I ain't gonna give y'all no full show on YouTube. Go Baker, in the game like a groundhog. That's why I'm never around y'all. That's why I'm never around y'all. That's why Surf God never around y'all. How you do it? Who we do it with? How you did it? It's probably some shit you shouldn't mention. Not at all. That's why I'm never around y'all. That's why Surf God never around y'all. Head towards the light, head towards the light. Alright, D-Class, that motherfucker too long, I'm telling you. I love the song, love the concept. We will be dropping a visual to it. But boy, is that a long song. I want to cut it down to about a minute and a half.
How much longer is the song?
Don't even go there, D-Class. You trying to be funny. I know that. I already know you.
I'm just saying.
I know what you're doing right now. I get it.
Like,
here, you want to hear the rest? Let's go.
A little part to the end.
Let's go. It's just kind of a little repetitive. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. This is the News You Can Use podcast. We are live, simulcasting right now. We're doing a podcast. I just wanted to add in everybody from YouTube so y'all can be a part of the journey, part of the conversation. If you want to jump in the comments, jump in the comments. Right now we playing a new unreleased song by me and Lindra, man. We got my boy I'm a Brand podcast, D-Class in the building. We live streaming right now. So y'all right here with me, tap in. That's why Surf God never around y'all. Tap the fuck in. Hit that like button. Hit that like and subscribe button Fuck with your boy.
That motherfucker is 3 minutes and 31 seconds.
Damn near a 4-minute song, and he told me that I'm like, let's just leave it alone, D-Class. I don't even want to talk about this shit right now. I don't even want to go there. That would be just diabolical.
Yeah.
I swear though, I don't swear. Let's stop swearing. But I am gonna start going live on this YouTube directly a lot more often, maybe majority of the time while I'm doing the reactions here, because it's something we're not doing right. I think we gotta start releasing our edits live straight through YouTube, because we got a nice subscription base, and I know they see the notifications every time we go live, but it seems like when we do it through here, you don't see nothing. Then I'm looking here, and it's like, it's lit. It's crazy. And I'm gonna show you the numbers when I jump off, and you compare some, and then you'll be like, oh, yeah, this is crazy. Because they're going up and down, people hopping in, hopping out, but you can tell once you're done in the overall effect. But yeah, shout out to everybody watching on the YouTube channel. Shout out to everybody watching. I think we do it because we got our backgrounds and all the shit here, and I can give D-Class an applause. But let's get back to the reaction show. D-Class, what we doing?
Shit. What we want to talk about? We talked about the little four-legged motorcycle already. What else? We did the party. Matter of fact, let's get most. What was it? Most dangerous.
Shout out Doris Lee. Shout out my boy Doris Lee in the building, man. Yeah, John went in on me, man. I don't know, man. I thought we was cool, John. So we doing reaction videos, y'all. What should we react to? I got something I want you to react to, D-Class. This gonna be funny as shit.
Tell them what they want to watch, man. And show them their reaction.
I got you, D-Class, right now.
I didn't go to Vegas.
Man, shout out to the
Where'd
live.
you go there for? Gamble?
That's none of your business.
Oh, yes, it is. That'll...
Here we go. Here we go, D-Class. We lit. Crazy that the other live be jumping. And when we on this StreamYard shit, I'm gonna have to holler at StreamYard. I start having to use Riverside FM or something. All right, here we go, D-Class.
I didn't go to Vegas to party.
Well, where'd you go there for? Gamble?
That's none of your business.
Yes, it is. That'll be a $50, $100 assessment for impertinence. Now, you want to get cute with me? You want to tell...
You're being real cute.
That's another $100 assessment.
Come on.
I suggest you stop before I
Kinda see
push
what we
you back
watching.
the bus. Don't disappoint your mother. Oh,
Y'all want to join the other live? Can, man. It's the same page. We live right now. You can see the video and everything.
now, swear the witness in, please, Madam Sonia, if you would.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay, stay quiet. Please raise
I
your right
wouldn't
hand.
get cute.
You promise to tell the truth before this court.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Young man, please state your full name for the record.
William Winston.
Are you acquainted with the two individuals to your left? Are you acquainted with the young man on the far left?
Yes, sir.
Where do you know him from?
Leonard.
All right, now, are you familiar with the subject matter of proceeding?
Yes, sir.
Now, do you have anything to add to this?
I was in the car with him.
Who's him?
Brandon. Well, when we left the motorcycle club
Where were you guys?
on like Redondo,
Okay, what's the name of the club?
the Red Brick.
The motorcycle club.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
When we left the motorcycle club, I got in the car with him.
All right.
I left. We got in the car. We left. I asked him if he could take me home. I stopped, and then I asked Brandon if he can take me home. So Brandon would take me to my house. So I got out the car with Antonio. When I got in the car with Brandon, he driving real fast, speeding on the wrong side of the street. When we get on Imperial, I'm telling him like slow down because ain't no airbags in the back. The passenger that was in the car with us, I don't believe in no seatbelt, so I was in the back seat and he didn't want to stop. He didn't want to stop speeding. So when we get to Imperial and Broadway, Antonio he made a right onto Broadway, and then got in the turn lane to make that left and go back up Imperial. But Brandon, it was a red light on Broadway and Imperial. So Brandon, he like swung lanes and got in the turn lane and ran the red light, and that's when he struck Antonio's car.
All right, now after the event, did you notice what this young man and the other person were doing, or you were doing?
Yeah, the car stopped to Imperial and Broadway. We got out the car, looked at the car was totaled, the rental was totaled. Brandon told the passenger to look in the car for the liquor that was in the car or whatever. He called his mom. He told his cousin that he was gonna call his mom and tell his mom that the rental got stolen. But then we was thinking like, why you tell your mama that your rental got stolen and your fingerprint was the last ones on the car? So one of his friends.
This is snitching like a motherfucker. Wait.
Told mama that little.
This nigga telling like a motherfucker out D-class.
Yeah. First 48. He
Yeah.
booked, bro.
That nigga looking at that like, I know you ain't sitting here, nigga, telling everything, nigga.
Everything.
Hey, man, y'all better watch who y'all pick up, man, because that might be the person to snitch your ass. Make sure the person you pick up in your car, if something happen, you never really know what that nigga gonna do. You ever been in the car with a motherfucker and you get pulled over by the police and they start doing all kind of weird shit?
Yeah.
Nigga, why you moving around and all?
It happened to me, and we got pulled over in Tijuana.
Man, motherfucker talking too much. I'll tell your story about what happened in Tijuana, man.
Man, shit. We drove over there for spring break 1 year. Basically drove across the border. Somebody had a car. The only person that was on our ship that knew that had a car. Ended up going over there for a week straight, bro, and got pulled over every day. Right at pretty much the same damn area for something different every day of the week, bro.
That's crazy.
And then it got to the point to where the dude who called, he didn't even have no money. He just was going because we said we was going to buy him some alcohol. We got in the club. So when they start talking about towing his car, we the ones got to stop him from getting his car towed.
That's crazy. Yeah,
But yeah, man.
Gotta watch who you go to TJ with.
Bro. Never drive overseas if you don't know the laws or what you can and can't do, man. You can go to jail for something real stupid, bro.
Yeah, you definitely can. Yeah, hey man, y'all join the live if y'all want to see reaction videos we doing. We got the D-Class reactions live on the News You Can Use podcast. Tap in with your boy. We got 3 people in here right now. We got some comments. John, you still there, man? We got a couple likes. Y'all hit that like, man. Turn this up. I don't know about you want to see this nigga keep on snitching.
You're right. John say you light skinned, so you might as well let it.
The nigga called me light skinned, bro. All right, here we go. Rick James.
Oh man, you got the one about the bucket of chicken.
Rick just funny as a motherfucker, man. A lot of you YouTube kids, y'all don't know nothing about no Rick James.
Never got the equipment. Jerome claims the guitar and effects box were stolen from his car. Here's Judge Joe Brown.
Everyone rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Joe Brown presiding.
Show y'all how the
Please
podcast
be seated
look.
and come to order. This is the matter of James versus Turner, case number 335.
Thank you, Ms. Holly.
Welcome.
Mr. James, you're suing Mr. Turner. You've alleged that he borrowed one of your guitars and some other assorted equipment and that it was stolen and he has not compensated you for the loss. Is that correct, sir? Exactly. Is that right, sir? This is true, Your Honor. Tell me about it, Mr. James. Well, I've been knowing Mr. Turner since around 1985. You know, he's a fellow musician like myself. He used to hang around the studio. We became friends. And I show him guitar chords and, help him out and he'd, make errands with the group. He wanted to be around music and I kind of took him in, almost like like a son. And showing him around the studios. And so when I was recording albums, he'd be around and he had his own little group and stuff. So we this relationship for a while. And he got his own band. He had a couple bands. And, he was trying to make it, doing demos and recording sessions. Well, about 6 or 7 months ago, he had come into town, and his equipment, his guitars, and his amp had not arrived or something. And he called me up, and he asked me he needed a guitar, and he needed an amp. So I lent him I bought a guitar. I have a bunch of guitars. This particular guitar was, and he could see it before. He kind of liked it. And a Kurzweiler amp, which is a box that gets a lot of effects and stuff. Which I have the receipts if I can fit it. It was like $3,800 for the Kurzweiler, and the guitar cost me over $1,700. I have the receipts right there. You've seen these, sir? No, I haven't, but I will take suggestion for it. I asked him if I'll need to Mr. Turner. All right. Anyway, if I may continue. Yes, sir. He called me up. He was in desperate dire need to, he had a gig he had to do. And he had called some other musicians and they weren't around. So he called me up. I said, sure, here, I'll let you use the Kurzweiler. Because, I'm all about helping musicians. If you're a friend of mine, I think you're a friend of mine, I'll give you the world. He told me that he had taken the guitar and the amp and put it in his car. Somebody had broken into his car, taken the guitar, and taken the amp. So I take it you've not had the car returned. You've made a claim to him for the loss. Yeah, I told him. I didn't really get into detail how much things are worth because money is really not the objective with him. It was friendship. But, it costs a little money, man. I'm building my life and my career back together. Pay me. I said, whatever's conducive for you, So I said $200 or $300. So we worked out a thing. And he ended up giving me a couple of things. Stopped. There was nothing. Yes, so why? Wait a minute. Yeah, but we were why? Hello, just hold on for I'm sorry. $500 you got. Yeah, something like that. All right. He's gonna get into this thing, but seeing that this is my time to talk, I'll just finish something. Then we got together at a club, Billboard on Sunset, a bunch of us, and people were drinking a little bit. No slight on my friend JT or my used to be friend, but he's there's a little sugar in his tank, there's a little sugar going on.
Wait, hold up. Be glass.
Basically homosexual, okay?
He said this thing got a sugar in his tank. Wait. I was like, where is this going?
Yeah, that left turn.
Oh, shit. And look at this nigga face when he said, oh my God. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Jump in the comments, y'all. This is crazy. Did you hear this, man? Damn. All right, damn. He threw me for one with that.
I'm straight, but I don't have a problem with something. I love my breakthrough. I don't have a problem with it. He had a little bit too much to drink.
Oh, shit.
He did have a little bit too much to drink. I take it this has something to do with his failure to pay off the balance. Well, getting that. And, so we're all, around the bar, and a bunch of us are talking, and I get this hand on my butt.
Wait. How do you go from this to a second?
Look at the lady with the red on in the back. She like,
oh shit. Oh shit, bro. Damn.
Hey, look, there's the lady all the way in the back with the sunglasses.
Look at the white dude. Look at everybody looking. Look at it.
Look at the person behind the white dude. They had to peek around. They like, grab me. Hold on, let me see guy back there.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God, bro. This nigga Rick James is a mess, bro. You see everybody. Hey, man, this how you know this was the 90s, man. They didn't play that shit back then. Oh, God. Oh, man, hold on, y'all. Oh, man, all right.
The hand's like that for a few 40, 60 seconds, you know? And then there's another hand on my butt. Look around and it's JT. Now, hello? And then
D-Class, not as Jay-Z.
He said 60 seconds.
He said, how long? How long was his ass there?
40, 60 seconds.
What?
Hey, that lady in the red, her eyes is over the place.
Oh, man. Oh, y'all jump in the comments, man. Oh, man.
he goes in the comments, well, you know, it was an accident or something. The hand was on my butt 40 seconds. How second accident? Your hand's
This nigga said he had a 40-second accident. Hey, man, look, I gotta play this in the middle of this. Here we go.
How can I love you? How can I love you? And I love you when you don't love yourself.
You ever seen somebody have a 40-second
Love yourself.
a 40-second accident?
How can I trust you?
All right, y'all go follow my Instagram page. But this is crazy.
All right, we got that. Both buttocks. All right, 2 hands for it.
But
And so I went off on it, okay? You know, I got friends around, you know, and I know he likes me, you know, and I mean, that's that way.
wait. He said, I know he likes me. D-Class, you hear this shit? You still there, man?
That's crazy.
Do you see? I didn't expect this to go this way, bro.
Yeah, let's see what he got. He still got 5 minutes of it. Let's see what they talking.
All right, here we go.
And it's not. I never thought it was going in, bro. And I always try to explain to him, Super Freak was just a song I wrote. It was just a song. It really didn't mean a whole lot of things. It's a song that made me some money and maybe it got me famous, but it really did not entitle on the button. You don't know, and I tell you that, and I went off on him, and maybe I was a little loud, and maybe it was a little boisterous.
He said the song.
Money for what I paid, back to get it. Back to get it. All right, now, 4,600 is what this lawsuit is about. That's what you asked the court for. See where you're looking at me? See where you're looking at me right now? I see. We're not talking about looks. We're not talking about personal orientation and whatever. We're about guitar, amplifier, and money. That's all I'm talking about. All right. You have any over the value? No, I don't. All right, Mr. Attorney, then you owe that. That's $4,600, Mr. James. That's what you asked for. That's what you get.
Raise
All
and
right.
recess.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, I need you to step out and to your right, please. You get paid for the equipment. How do you feel about that, first of all?
I feel good about that. That's all I ever wanted.
What the friendship?
I mean, you know, he's gonna pay me for guitar or something.
Oh, a handshake before you even asked.
You know, I've been on this, you know, he's a great guitar player, he's a great guy, and I don't very much, you know, and I love him. And if I was homosexual, he'd be my wife. That'd be right. But, you know, it all worked out fair. That's the main thing.
He told the nigga if I was homosexual, he'd be my wife.
Wow.
What the fuck, bro? I have never seen this in my life, man. Only here on the Used Podcast on the D-Class Reaction Show, bro.
Man.
You brought some shit to the table today, D-Class, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like that's the one we gonna end it on now. We got it on the good one. That was a good one.
That was the highlight of the night, man. Y'all can catch us tomorrow at the same time, same place. What we doing tomorrow, D-Class? Are we jumping on our brand and going crazy tomorrow there? Or are we doing it here? What we doing?
I know, tell them. Might be a little bit everywhere, man.
Yes, man.
We like they say we like roaches when the lights come on. Ain't no telling where we gonna be, man.
Man, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody that's on the other live right now. We're about 30 minutes in there. I just want to see what the numbers is. Let me go and end that one first. Shout out everybody that watched the live. We'll be back live. Holla at you, boy.